Hey guys, my name is Danny and I'm your life and relationship coach. And today I wanted to give you guys some solid marriage advice. What are some tips and tools and recommendations that I have for you in order to be able to maintain and sustain a happy and healthy relationship? This is something that I guess get asked all the time in my one-on-one coaching sessions. So I wanted to create a video today geared towards giving you some of those little tips and tools that you guys can utilize and you guys can apply to your relationship starting today. So, the first thing that I want to say is don't get lazy. As simple as that may sound, it is something that I deal with all the time with couples in regards to with couples in my one-on-one sessions, right? And that really kind of falls under the category of not making the relationship a priority. We have a tendency of prioritizing many other things in our life, and the relationship usually takes a back seat. But that is because we've established a sense of comfort with that person. We feel bonded and connected enough to that person that they can chill for a little bit while you try to manage all the other things in your life, right? So work, raising the kids, errands, duties around the house, whatever the case may be, whatever it is, it just causes your relationship to take a back seat and we become lazy. We don't invest the time that we should be investing in trying to maintain and sustain the connection, the intimacy in the relationship. So consciously make an effort to make that a priority. Spend quality time with your partner, schedule it out, make sure that you are having a date night every week or you're having a couple of date nights a week. So you're able to spend quality time with your partner instead of just letting the weeks and the months go by and you guys are kind of ships in the night, just passing each other and just having very surface conversation. The second thing, and this is in regards to communication, is listen to understand. I say this all the time in my communication trainings, in my videos. The point of communication is for you to be able to understand where your partner is coming from. You want to be able to listen and gather as much information as you can so that you can relate to your partner. And one of the techniques and tips and tools that we utilize is called active listening. And active listening is basically you hyper focusing, staying super focused on your partner, what they are saying in that moment, receiving the information, retaining the information, and being able to reiterate it to your partner in order to retain the information and to check for understanding if there's something that you don't necessarily get. That is the most important part, right? Because how are you going to be able to resolve any issues, any conflicts if you don't spend the time to listen first? Vice versa. Your partner should be listening to you, your needs, your wants, and what it is that your expectation is in the relationship in order to feel fulfilled. The third thing, and this kind of attaches to the first one, is prioritize quality time with your partner. So setting aside a day, let's say a movie night on a Friday, a dinner night on a Wednesday, a conversation night on a Monday, right? Breaking it down so that you feel like you're actually having some time with your partner that's quality, because you can be with your partner all the time, right? You guys are together all the time, but that's considered quality time or quantity time. You're spending significant amounts of time together, but you're not really connecting on a deeper level. A lot of the conversation is surface. A lot of the things that you're doing is very surface. You're running errands together. You're going to the grocery store. You guys are cleaning the house together. You guys are talking about bills. You guys are talking about the kids and schooling and education. It's all very surface stuff. You want to be able to invest the time in the relationship in regards to what are your dreams? What are your goals? What are your aspirations? What is your partner needing right now? Where are you guys emotionally? That's quality conversation. The fourth one is invest in your own well-being, right? So oftentimes what happens in a relationship, especially a long-term relationship, we kind of lose ourselves. We lose a bit of our self-identity. We feel like we've lost our independence. And that is something that is incredibly important to sustain and maintain in a relationship because your partner has fallen in love with you as an individual. And if you start to lose sight of that, you will become bogged down with emotion. You'll feel depressed, anxious. You won't really feel like yourself anymore. And in order to be able to come together and have a very productive and healthy relationship, you have to be yourself. You have to be your independent self, feel authentic and feel comfortable enough to share that authenticity with your partner. So invest in the hobbies that you've been wanting to do. Do the things that you want to do. Maybe you like photography and you haven't done that in a long time. Go take photos. Maybe you enjoy being with your friends and it kind of reconnects you to your comedic self. Go hang out with your friends if it hasn't happened in a long time. Do the things that you need to do to reinvest in yourself. And the final one is don't go to bed angry. I know this seems like a simple concept, but it's the reality. If you go to bed angry, you will not resolve the issues of that day. They will get compartmentalized, pushed down, and they will come out in some other way. There's something that will trigger you, and all of a sudden that conversation will come around 2 months, 3 months later, a few weeks later, and it's out of left field, and your partner's not really going to understand where it's coming from. Do not go to bed angry. That advice was actually given to me by a woman who was 99 years old and had been married to her husband for over 60 years. And the one thing that she told me was never go to bed angry. That is the secret to a successful and happy and productive relationship. If you guys like this video, please make sure you hit the like and subscribe button down below. If you want to share some comments, I love open dialogue. I loved having discussions with people. So if there's something that you feel like I missed, or you really feel like you got something out of the video, please make sure you leave your comments down below. Maybe you just want a little bit more information. You want some more detail. You can visit us at happilycommitted.com, where we have a multitude of different articles and blogs and videos related to this topic and many other topics as well. Maybe you want to book a one-on-one coaching session with myself or any other of the amazing coaches that we have on the team. We would be happy to support you and guide you through your process and through your journey. Again, my name is Danny. I'm your life and relationship coach. Hope you guys are staying happy and healthy. See you guys soon.